Okay, so I'm gonna do one more reading in case that last one I just did not resonate for you guys. So here we go. Let's go. What about my other viewers and subscribers? What do they need to hear right now at this time? What are they going through? Allow me to tap into their energy. Let's see. Maybe I'll shuffle one more time. These cards are all bent up. Fuck. Okay. What do they need to hear right now? What are they going through? Okay. So some of you guys have your mind made up, but you have your mind made up here about something, and you may be celebrating with the Three of Cups with your friends. You may be really like excited about something, and the High Priestess, this is Pisces energy. You could be like, you're really following your intuition at this time, and you know what you're doing is the right thing to do. And you guys are excited. You're looking towards your future, and you're excited about like what's to come. Let's see what else. See, look at this boss bitch, right? I love this card. She like knows what she's doing. She's like, hell yeah. Okay, let's see. What else? 10 of Cups, damn. King of Swords. Because some of you have found like the person who you want to be with. You found the one. You found the king to your empire, because you know that this is the one that you want to end up with forever. You want to start a family with the 10 of Cups. This person makes you happy. They have everything that you want. This could be with the King of Swords here, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. The 5 of Coins. But it does take abandoning something, or you guys could be starting off broke, which some people do. They start from the bottom, but it doesn't matter, right? Because they hustle, they come up. But there's going to be some like jealous haters here with the 5 of Swords. There's going to be some people that you guys are going to make very mad with this connection, with this energy. Some people are going to be hating. They're going to be jealous. You may even have to fight for your love, or fight to defend what you guys have. You may be getting into arguments, conflicts with people over this. Page of Swords in reverse. You're going to have to shut these people down, shut the haters down before they like start to really like gossip or about your guys' connection, or try to come in between the two of you and break you guys up. It's going to be like that type of energy, that type of connection. So you're going to have to be prepared to like defend your love. And let's see what else. King of Wands in the reverse. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There could have been another option here that was like left behind in the past, or left behind. You chose this like King of Swords over this fire sign, it looks like. So that may be why somebody here is so upset, or someone here is getting left behind in the past, because they were not chosen. They're not the one. And so that's why you guys have to fight for your love or defend it. We have the Hangman in reverse. This is Pisces energy. So that person's getting left behind though, because they were like a lesson in your life and they held you back, and you were supposed to learn something from them. So you're not supposed to stay with them forever. But this person is like, this person has no boundaries too. For some reason, they feel very like entitled to you. They feel very like entitled to your energy. They feel like if they want to come in they should be able to, and they can, and they feel like they can come and go as they please too. And they are confused about like if you guys were supposed to be together temporarily and it was to learn a lesson, they feel like they don't have to leave your life, and they feel like that's BS. Like they feel like if they want to be able to be in your life, then they can still, you know. It doesn't matter about that, about like learning a lesson, or that you guys were supposed to be there temporarily for that. 7 and the 8 of Coins. Yeah, they really feel like you guys can work on things. They feel like if you guys wanted to, you would. That type of energy. Like they still believe that they have a chance and that you guys can work on things. But that's not always the way it works. Like if you guys were not meant to be together, then you're not meant to be. And if you don't want to be with them anymore, you don't want to, you know? So there's much more factors than that. But they're going to come in and they're going to communicate with you soon. But I feel like you guys are going to set them straight. Like you're going to set the record straight. Like you guys are going to tell them what's up. You're not going to like put up with any BS. You're going to tell them how it is. If you don't want them in your life, you're going to tell them, you know? And it might help this person realize though that you guys are not meant to be if you're just clear with them. If you're just straight up with them and you tell them like, yeah, I don't want to be with you anymore. And they might realize it themselves, like, okay, why am I chasing after this person who doesn't want anything to do with me? So I feel like you shouldn't be afraid to tell them straight. Like you shouldn't be hesitant, or, you know, some people like will try not to hurt their feelings and stuff, because they'll try to be like nice about it to not hurt their feelings, but really some people, they just need to hear it straight up. And then you're going to be able to move on and start your new chapter with the Ace of Pentacles here. And then look, Queen of Wands. See, look, they might be able to find their person too right away once you set them free. And this could be another fire sign, so Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So don't be afraid to break it off with this person, because it might be what they need. It might be good for this person. And yeah, with the King of Cups in the reverse, it's saying like you don't have to feel bad about it because it's the best for everybody. And then Knight of Swords in the reverse. The reason that this is happening is some of you guys you haven't been wanting to move too quickly. But it's also saying that this has been what's holding you back is not wanting to move forward and wanting to like do things in a slower manner has actually been holding you back. Because sometimes, like, in order to be in the moment, you can't always be like up in your head thinking about things, strategizing. Like sometimes you just gotta go for it and say what it is and do it, you know? Yeah, like that. So let's see. Is that it? Anything else? 3 of Coins. Yeah, you guys may be surprised to find this person to like go along with what you're saying, like very they may be more cooperative than you think, or they may be more okay with it than you think. And really what's the problem is you being afraid to take this next step, or tell them straight, like I said, because, or sometimes it has to do with yourself. With the 9 of Coins in the reverse, you guys may have some difficulties with being single, and that's what it's really about. So you're like one of those guys that says, oh, I don't want to break her heart, but that's not really what it was about. It was about you, because you didn't really want to be alone. You know what I mean? So you're trying to make it sound like you're this like great person who doesn't want to hurt somebody, and it has nothing to do with that. It's because you're the one that didn't want to let them go because you didn't want to be alone. You know, it's that type of energy. So that's like codependent, but it's also manipulative because you're trying to, you're also holding that person back from finding their person. So how is that really the best for everybody? And you hurt people too, by holding on to them and holding them back in their life and wasting their time. And everybody might be like way more okay than you really think. So yeah, then see the World card at the bottom of the deck. Then both of you guys can start a new chapter, go your separate ways, and be free from the situation. So it's best for all anyway. But yeah, that's what I have for you. Hope it helps. Let me know if it resonates for you. Comment below, say hi, and like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.